I never got what all the fuss is about with all these CSGO skins. Most of them look like shit. But I thought, well, it's not hurting anybody and it's not interfering with the gameplay, so who am I to complain? But I guess the time to complain has finally come. There were several smaller issues with the skins before the recent scandal involving a massive scam and underage gambling. It was mostly about copyrighted material being used to create skins, like this M4A4 Howl. It was replaced by an alternative design after a DMCA complaint. And this item will never be produced again, and it is now incredibly rare. And rare stuff is expensive, what brings us to the main topic. For those of you who don't know, which I guess are like 5 people on this channel, Valve lets you hook up your Steam account to a gambling website, which lets you gamble with your CSGO skins. These CSGO skins can be won by buying a key and then opening crates. The process of opening these crates basically works like a slot machine. Sometimes you get really cool skins, most of the times you will get crap. And on these previously mentioned gambling sites, you can bet your skins against other people's skins. Then you flip a coin and then it's winner takes all. And keep in mind, it's all about stuff that's actually worth money. Some of these rare skins are worth a lot of money. CSGO gambling was, according to Bloomberg, a $2.3 billion industry, and that is a fucking lot of money. And these numbers only account for 2015. And here comes the big problem with that. Valve left this whole thing pretty much unregulated. Due to a loophole in the law, the whole thing is not considered gambling within a legal definition, enabling everyone with a Steam account to take part in it. This means there are a lot of kids out there gambling with high-value skins. This resulted in a class action lawsuit filed against Valve. They are being accused of enabling underage children to gamble, which is illegal. But since playing for CSGO skins is not legally gambling, I'm really curious how this one will turn out. It might create a precedent for these kind of things. Just as a general statement, I am fine with gambling. I don't care where you spend your money on as long as you are an adult. But a lot of kids are involved here, gambling away their money and especially their parents' money. Kids usually have no clue what they're doing, so letting them gamble, not a smart idea. So let's have a look at the people who enable kids to waste their money. The most prominent people would be the YouTubers Tmartn and Prosyndicate.
I've been starting to bet a little bit more. Like Brock, like obviously you guys know he loves betting. He's posted a ton of betting videos on his channel and stuff. And he's been hitting me up. And we found this new site called CSGO Lotto.
So you found a website where I can gamble with my skins, and you are reporting on it because you personally think this is the best site because you personally won a lot there? Cool, tell me more.
And I ended up like following them on Twitter and stuff, and they hit me up and they're talking to me about potentially doing like a skin sponsorship. Like they'll give me skins to be able to bet on the site and stuff. And I've been like considering doing it. Like I think that'd be kind of cool.
Well, that's cool. Okay, so you might ask yourself, where's the problem? They just found a cool place to gamble with their skins. It's not that problem that Valve lets kids take part in the whole thing. That will be true until you find out who runs this particular online betting website they are promoting. That's right, these dudes run the place. They acted like they found a cool website and started promoting it without disclosing they are the owners themselves, which is of course illegal.
This site was registered as a business in Orlando, Florida. I thought it's just a coincidence since Tmartn also lives in Orlando. But no, it wasn't. Trevor Martin, aka Tmartn, is the director of this site. He fucking owns the damn site. He goes on his own site, pretends to allegedly win huge amounts of cash and do pre-rehearsed reactions.
That's basically a nice scam. The YouTuber HonorTheCall did a video exposing the whole thing. And ever since, Prosyndicate and Tmartn went on damage control mode, deleting comments, disabling videos, and as research by H3 Production shows, Tmartn changed video descriptions to include the information that he collaborated with the site. But he still didn't disclose that he is in fact one of the owners. Tmartn also uploaded a response video in which he pulled an animal sympathy stunt. Something that we would never do. Well, at least not with a real animal. And after he dragged his dog in front of the cam to gain the viewer's sympathy, he lied again, and that might be the reason why this response video is also gone from YouTube. As for Prosyndicate, he has been pretty quiet, cause he's already had trouble with the Federal Trade Commission of the United States. He was promoting a game that he was financially tied to, but of course he did not disclose that. By the way, Prosyndicate, quite an ironic name when you are in cahoots with a shady business. Both of them are now under investigation by several anti-gambling authorities and maybe face jail time. So basically there are two separate issues going on. Number one, Valve allegedly enables kids to gamble. Number 2, people are pissed at Tmartn and Prosyndicate for lying and being purposely deceitful. And guys, that's just not cool. But the funny thing is, people don't really care about issue number 1. I guess a simple lawsuit against the company's just not as fun as seeing 2 YouTubers take the train to Shittown. I just hope that shit like this won't become the standard. Along with doping, this is one of the things that has the potential not only to besmear CSGO and along with it esports as a whole, but also shed a bad light on the gaming community. Seriously man, we just got out of the producing serial killers corner and experts like Prosyndicate and Tmartn are making great efforts to run towards the shady business corner. In a time when esports is slowly getting accepted as something serious, this is a huge disservice to us all. And because of that, major props to HonorTheCall, who pretty much exposed the whole thing and started swinging the hammer of justice. And now that I'm recording this, Valve has released a press statement that they will take care of these gambling sites. I'm not entirely sure, but it could be that the CSGO gambling businesses are done for. So please let us hear your thoughts on the whole issue in the comment section down below. Prosyndicate and Tmartn may be one of your favorite YouTubers, and even though they are getting a shitload of criticism, let us try to have a civilized discussion about it. And if you find it necessary to post insults because I criticized your favorite YouTuber, well, if you want to render yourself an idiot, be my guest. So see you in the comment section, and as always, goodbye and guten Tag.